Clio, not my Clio, a Clio RS. This is Narada.
Hey.
He runs Circuit Club, which is the like a track group.
Yeah. We organise track days. So.
Organized track days, which is the one that I was on at the last video. Anyway, he also owns a Clio RS, and I wish I would have done this for my own car. And it's good to be back in a Clio. I love these seats. These are the seats that I'll never have in any other car ever again.
This Clio is also a better colour than the one that you had. Is that right?
So today we're actually going to go up to Allpack. We kind of want to shoot a little bit of like a one last drive kind of video. I'm just here kind of along for the ride. I never really had a one last drive, so I'm going to have a one last passenger ride in the Clio, and just kind of, you know, the last feel of what this car is like before he moves on to the next one. And I think like with a lot of like the new cars these days that are coming out, they're all moving in that same direction where this Clio was the past. Everything's kind of all automated. Everything is turbo 2-liter 4-cylinder, that kind of feeling. You're not really getting this kind of rawness out of a modern car anymore,
which is a bit sad.
It is a bit sad.
I'm almost crying now, thinking that we're going on this last drive in a manual car.
Most about this car when you do let it go?
I think just the fact that it's raw, it's a manual, the NA engine is so responsive, it's so free revving. I think it's I guess it's a car, like if you want to have some fun in it, it actually requires a bit of effort. And effort is always good, because if you get a reward from that, then it always feels great.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But even just driving it every day, like...
it's a good daily.
Yeah, it is a great daily. And you don't have to, like, you know, put it into a different mode and then, like, you know, change all these settings and everything to get it into, like, a fun thing. You just kind of just downshift, and you can just go for it for like, you know, a couple of shifts and then go back to normal again. You know,
I kind of also enjoy the fact that like there's very little things that can go wrong electronically with this car.
Yeah.
And also like the interior is not exactly made of, you know, gold. It's not, you know, like but that's what I love about it. Like as a daily, I don't have to care about like, oh no, this leather is gonna get you know, I can't put my sweat on this material because it's gonna deteriorate. It's just plastic. It's just plastic on top of plastic.
Well, that's not the appeal of the car, the interior, let's just say that.
That's alright, I actually loved it. Should we say what car you're getting next?
Yeah, S3.
So he's getting the new S3, that's the facelift version.
Yeah.
Why did you choose an S3? Like, it's surprising from this.
Your brother gave me a good price.
Check out Alto, Pen Hills, Audi.
No, I'm having a baby, so, you know, practicality of rear seats. But I still am a believer that, you know, your daily driver should be somewhat of a fun car. You spend so much time in it. I mean, I have a track car, and a lot of people would just have the track car, which is their fun car, and then will just drive a shitbox during the day. And I understand that, like, you can put more money into your track car, you can do all those sorts of things, but it's kind of like your job, you know.
That's right.
You work for more than a third of your life, so why have a job that you hate?
Yeah.
So same thing with a car.
Yeah, I mean, you should do what you love, and then you do what you love in the weekend as well.
That's it. I could have gotten, you know, maybe a standard Golf, or a Golf wagon, like a, you know, TSI 90 horsepower model or whatever.
but you got a really, really tricked out Golf.
Yeah, which is an S3. It's got a really nice interior, but also, you know, your brother gave it to me for a few days to drive around in, and I quite enjoyed it. The new
S3 does have a lot. I wouldn't say, you know, has character like this, but it does have a lot more character than the pre-facelifted S3. Like the exhaust sounds a lot better. I
didn't like the last S3. And I thought this one would be just much the same with just a facelift, but it actually feels a lot different.
It feels a lot different.
Yeah. The new steering rack's really good.
Is there something that you'll be missing from this to that though?
Oh yeah, everything. Yeah, this car's lighter. It's just the manual gearbox, the NA engine.
You're not gonna get 7,000 revs in the S3.
No, that's right.
It'll probably like run out of breath by 5,000.
Yeah, yeah. And also the fact that the Clio is just so unique. You know, I'm not that I'm going for a car that nobody else has, but there's something, you know, it's nice to know that you know this is a special car, and you're just driving down the road. Everyone thinks you just got this big bright blue, you know, little hatchback, but you know deep inside that you're having so much more fun than anyone else is.
Yeah.
I've always loved it because like you have a lot of fun without breaking any rules with this car. Whereas like a lot of the new cars, like especially with the Audis, because they're so fast, you can only have like a lot of fun when you're over the speed limit. It feels like it anyway. Or it tempts you to go over the limit, and because it's so comfortable, you look down and you're like, why am I going 120 kilometers an hour?
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, so we're just gonna go up to Allpack now. He's gonna have a bit of a last drive and we'll be filming a little bit of it, have some fun, and we'll see if by the end of the drive he still decides to sell it or not.